Thanks for tuning in. Vinny Sinisi here. I'm with my really, really great friend. What's your name? Ken Kirchhofer.
That's pretty good.
Huh?
That was good.
Is that good?
That's good.
That's a good Irish name. And he is the director of operations at the Atascocita Golf Club
Club.
Okay.
Come on, golf.
Yeah, I tried to play golf. You see it every year.
Once a year.
Yeah. And so how long have you been doing that?
Be 11 years this September.
Yeah.
We took over.
And we got good news on the horizon, maybe?
We're working on something special. Opportunity to buy the business, the property, buildings, and we're in the closing stages right now. We're very excited. Everybody around me is excited. I'll get there when we get to closing.
Well, I met you 14 years ago.
Yep.
I know it was 14 years ago because of my shirt. My shirt is the 13th annual Golf Course Classic.
We call it the Memorial Day Classic. We try to have it right around Memorial Day.
Yep.
There, look at this guy advertising and everything.
I wore this just for you. Well, really for Ruth. But anyway, because I wanted her to see my guns, but I left those in the car. So anyway.
This year,
yeah,
May 15th, 10 o'clock at Atascocita Golf Club. It'll be the 14th annual Memorial Day Classic, and it benefits our good friends at Base Camp 40, Warriors
40.
in the Wild. Our good friend Scooter Brown, we've known for 14, 15 years. He's a retired Marine Scout, and they take men and women hunting and fishing, birding. They get them out in the wild and to help them with PTSD.
PTSD, yeah.
And we love supporting them and happy to do it again this year.
So, I always say there's no coincidence. Stuff happens for a reason. We'll get into all that soon. The way I met you, I tell people all the time, I said, I didn't know this guy from Adam. And somebody told you, who told you that? Steve Said?
Did. Steve's like, you got to meet this guy.
Yeah. Steve Said told you, hey, you got to go meet this guy. And you called me and said, hey, I heard you're the flag guy. I need to get something for the tournament. I think he gave you 150 koozies. Yep. And you drove over that day.
Yep, here.
From Atascocita to my office in the Woodlands to pick him up. And, I always tell people, I said, you meet a guy and in the first 10 seconds, you go, well, I'm gonna be this guy's friend forever. This guy and I just get along, and then other guys you meet, and 5 years later you're like, I want to be nice to this guy, but I just can't. I'll be his friend, but I just can't take it. Yeah. So, isn't that great? And I have a shirt for every one of these, and it's usually around Memorial Day. Yep. Although in Texas we have the Memorial Day flood.
We've been through it all.
The Tax Day flood. Harvey, and we still able to pull it off.
We've had to move it a few times, but we've always pulled it off.
And you play it out there at Atascocita.
That's right.
Sometimes you'll have the parajumper, right?
Helicopter guys jumping out, or the plane jumping out, or planes flying over.
But tell us about the cannons, the revolutionary.
The Texas militia, Judge Howard Rose, every year they come out with their muskets and their regalia from with Texas independence way back when. They get all dressed up, and they got that big cannon.
There's no warning on the cannon.
No warning.
All of a sudden,
usually we'll have firefighters, police response, houses shaking. So it's a great way to start it.
Scooter usually sings the national anthem,
or he jumps out of a helicopter.
Yeah, and it's funny because a couple years ago we had to bid on he was going to play with to raise money for the cause, and I ended up winning.
I forgot that.
Yeah, and he told me, I'll catch up to you. I'm like, what? Did I just get hosed? And about the third hole, here he comes, and we had more fun that day because he was so humbled about, I don't really play that well. I said, perfect, you're on our team. And I've kept in touch with him the whole time. And he said he's going to do a podcast with us too,
That's
for
great.
what he's been through.
I love that guy.
Right?
He's
the Nashville recording star. This is probably how it all came together because he used to play at Do-Si-Do.
Yep.
And that's probably where the connection is with Scooter and Steve and you.
It is. It actually goes to a local guy, Josh Ward, Texas country guy, and Josh is like, "You got to meet this guy." And he gave me his phone number. And the first time I talked to him, he was playing at Do-Si-Do, like in a couple weeks, and he answers the phone. There's all this noise in the background, like banging. I'm like, "What? Who's this guy?" Well, I find out later, he's working on like a Craftsman mower, trying to get it running. Anyways, that was my first interaction with him. We've become good friends, as you have with him.
And you know, he started that group, the hippies,
Or hippies.
or hippies, and he played for our Baseball for Babies
Right,
benefit.
I was there.
Yeah, I know. And so we even became closer. And I said, "Hey, man, I know you moved to Cancun, but when you're in the States,
He's Hollywood.
oh, I know it. He's big time."
Yeah.
So let's talk about your accident. What do you think? You're okay with that?
Yeah, we talk about it. Sure.
So, freak deal.
Freak deal, getting ready to go to Daytona for a wedding. I came home that afternoon, December 10th, 2020, and came home, took a nap, was going to drive through the night, go to Daytona. Ruthie was asleep, my wife, and my son was upstairs sleeping. Had the Tahoe packed. I was going to wake up, drive through the night, get to Daytona, and God had there was other plans there, and I had socks on. It was cold outside. I ran through the front door. 2 big Rottweilers, Shih Tzu. Always would chase them around in a circle.
Can you say Shih Tzu?
Shih Tzu.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, that's not a swear word. I don't owe any money.
What happened next was a Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Bad fall. Cracked my 5 and 6, C5 and 6 straight through. That wasn't the problem. The problem was it hit my spinal cord.
You fell backwards, right?
Fell backwards, butt hit first, head snapped back, but I was so low to the ground when my head snapped back, it hit the tile floor and snapped it forward. Was in the hospital almost 2 full months, rehabbing. My legs didn't move. My fingers didn't move. Anyways, prognosis was terrible, and we never gave up.
It's like the prognosis, I'm going to expand on terrible. You're never going to walk again. You're never going to talk again. You're not going to be able to use your hands and all that. And I can tell you, he walked in here today. Go ahead, show him your deal.
I use my walking sticks to get around.
This is to
I've got to
fend off
my head. My head pro put in a target at the house about a month ago, and I'll chip 10 to 15 balls in the morning. My fingers still hurt, but I take nerve medicine. Still have spasms, but I'm blessed. I want to trade my position in the world for anybody else's.
You know, just from knowing you before that, I told people, I said that prognosis is going to go right by the wayside, because I know the mental side of you, and you kept telling me, watch this, you know, kind of like hold my beer, I'll show you. And it's been how long? 5, 6 years now?
Just over 5 years. You know, other than my legs not moving, I feel like my body, if you had icy hot in your entire body. So my body, that's what it feels like. It's hot, cold. But I can't feel the bottom of my feet. But I work out extremely hard. I've got machines at the house. I can do 20 pull-ups a day. I do one at a time. I just go hard. Every opportunity I can to push myself, I do. And
you know what is astounding is that it's all about between the ears, in my opinion, is that you could listen to what they say, oh, you know, you're not going to be good. Or you can say, oh, well, I'm going to at least give it a shot, and I'll show you what I can do. And every time I see you, you're moving a little bit better. Yeah. So what's the prognosis going forward?
You know, every time I visit with my doctors, and they always tell me, they think I'm doing great. You know, but it's not good. It's not good enough for me.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, when I woke up in the ICU, I don't know if it was the first or second day. I remember when I woke up, this was during COVID, and I woke up and I saw myself in a mirror. I could see myself, and I thought, first thing came to my mind was, if I'm alive, I'm going to be okay. And it's our faith in God. he's using me, Vinny. He's using my family. He's using the business for people to see what's different about that. What's different about that business? What's different about that guy, that family? They can see Christ in it.
Nice.
In our family motto is faith, family, community. And you have to have the faith. He's our Lord and Savior. He died on the cross. If you don't have that together and don't have a relationship with him, you can't have the strong family in the community that you support every year for us. I know you're going to be there every year, Memorial Day Classic. I know. I have very few people that are tight to my circle that I can count on. When I call you, it first ring, and I don't call you. I usually text you, or you show up in your Tesla, and you take me around in this tank, and take me to lunch. But I'm thankful for you.
Yeah. You talked about the family. You got Ruthie, and for a wife to say that's strong, huh?
She's
Through all this,
she's the strongest one.
Oh yeah, the women in our lives.
I couldn't move. I couldn't move my legs. I had to use a sliding board to go to the bathroom. Well, you find out who your friends are when you need your ass wiped.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've got a few of them. My own son would jump away from me, but I'd have one of my other friends say, "I can do it," awesome. And our daughter too. But Ruthie, she dealt with the brunt of it. Those first couple years you saw they were brutal.
Oh.
And I started having problems with my prostate. Went in a year ago, and it was already stage 3. They said we got to get it out, and it was moving fast to stage 4. But I got that out. That was a whole nother trying to not be able to be mobile and have to deal with that. But thank God again, it was just another opportunity to say, that's fine. You gave me something else to deal with.
Yep.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, you kind of look up some days and go, that all you got? Right?
I try not to. When I look up, I say, don't let me fall today.
Yeah.
And it's.
Well, speaking of family, you got Ruthie, and then you've got
my son Tyler,
and he's married with a couple kids.
Lance and Kenny,
right.
And Christy, his wife's a golfer. Ty's going to be our new superintendent
over at Atascocita.
He'll start next Wednesday. I'm excited. I don't want to get too emotional, but to have him back, have the family together, is pretty special.
Yeah.
And I'm a PGA professional. Don't golf much anymore. I will eventually. I've got JD, he's PGA professional, and I've got these other wonderful people at the club, Charlie and Kevin. Jim Horn takes care of our outside staff. I've got a great team. You've
put together quite a tournament because you have many, many sponsors.
Yeah.
I mean, the shirt.
They come every year.
Was this
K&S. Brittany Mittag, good dear friend. They just step up. They step up. UniFirst. Darren Skiro, my brother in Christ. He's Skiro's Furniture. You've met him. He donates. It's. I have to be honest.
It's about time.
The effort when it got started, those first 4 or 5 years to get it going. Now it's like a plug and play.
Yeah.
We advertise. We love to have new people come support our active military and our veterans. That's what it's all about.
And then Brooke, she's your announcer, right?
She's the ace in the hole. She's she's all over. She just got back she was in New Orleans on ESPN all week doing the color commentating for the Sun Belt Conference basketball championships. And she lived in New Orleans for a while, covered the Saints. We're fortunate she covered LSU, and Joe Burrow was at LSU, so that's pre-broken neck.
Nice.
When we go to the games. But she's now back home, and so I've got our daughter down the street. Tyler's 10 minutes away with our grandsons, and we're just blessed.
Brooke got a boyfriend? People, this is a good-looking gal.
She's really involved in at United City Church as she helps the youth. She gives back.
Yeah.
She'll be there tonight at the club. About 6 months ago, a friend of mine from way back called and said, "Hey, would you come speak at our men's group?" I said, "Why don't you have it at the golf club? It's called 13th Disciple." I call it it's a bunch of misfits. It's all men. And so it's tonight. It's tonight. Sometimes we get 30, 35 men. We don't advertise it. And
every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Okay.
And tonight. So it's 1 hour, start to finish. Brad Colvin.
Is there a way somebody can go and check on it?
What we're going to do is eventually they're going to live stream it where people that can't get there. It's at the golf club.
How can people find about information?
Go to 13thdisciple.com.
13th? The 13th.
13, yep.
Okay.
13thdisciple.com. And I'm telling you, it'll change your life. If you're struggling in life, your marriage, alcohol, drugs, or anything, if you're cancer, we're going to pray for you. And we're going to support you. And these guys are they're crazy hearts. Locally helping families around Christmas, around Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Givers, just like you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. The tournament this year is May
15th.
15th, yeah.
And you could go Facebook Memorial Day Classic. Go there. You can go to Atascocita Golf Club. You'll see the posts there. If you don't golf, we want you there. At the beginning of the tournament, it's festive. It's all about the USA, and right now, with the conflict in Iran and things going on around the world, they need our prayer, they need our support, and get involved.
You really have some great gifts at this thing.
Yeah,
and the way you do it is really smart because everybody buys their raffle tickets and puts it in the box of what prize they want.
Yep.
And by the time they're done golfing, they already know if they won because you list them all on the board. And then you have a silent auction as well. And I think last year I got the clock from the furniture.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I told my wife when I came home, she said, she said, "What is that?" I said, "I won this." She's like, "You won it?" "Yeah." "Oh, that's awesome." She didn't know I won it through a silent auction. I had to pay for it, but that's okay. It goes to a good cause.
Let me tell the people watching, I've done tournaments for over 20 years. The worst thing about a tournament is it takes too long. You hang around afterwards. You got to wait on the prizes. You're getting beat up the whole time for money. We don't do that. And we have 3 nines, 27 holes, red, white, blue division. We do red, white, and blue flights. And we keep it moving. We try to get you done in 4 hours. Everything's drawn when you're finished, so there's no waiting around. Usually Scooter Brown will play a couple songs afterwards if people want to hang out. But we keep it moving because golf takes long enough. You're already giving us your day to be there. And we do a really good job of promoting our sponsors online to give them as much publicity as possible because they're the ones that make it go.
Don't you feel like golfers that go to these tournaments, they want to get done golfing, get their prize they have to, and then
get out of it.
Unless you're having a big dinner or something.
Right. And we don't do that. We feed you on the course. Usually it's Loopy Tortilla or Mojo's.
You have that food truck out there.
That was Loopy Tortilla. They did it for many years. I'm waiting to hear back from them. Having it around Memorial Day does conflict with some people because a lot of veterans already are committed. So that's why we have it the 15th. Have it before Memorial Day.
Sure.
And to be
one year you had it in April.
We had it at the end of April.
Yeah.
And then one year we had it in June twice.
Yeah.
Because of the floods. Remember?
So weather's not going to get us down.
We don't worry about it. Scott didn't come last year, Scooter Brown.
Yeah.
And Charlie Rudd told me the other day, he's one of our pros. He said, just tell Scott to skip it this year so it's 85 and sunny.
Yeah.
So, Scott, if you're listening, I want you there, but there are some detractors.
He's listening.
Yeah.
Well, good. So what's the future hold?
Future's exciting.
I mean, you're a young guy still.
I'm young. I'm going to walk without these, and I'm going to golf. I can chip and I can putt, and every day when I wake up, the most exciting thing for me in my life, besides my wife and family, is putting my feet on the ground. Because I
thought you were going to say me.
Vinny, Vinny, I just pulled the curtain down. I put my feet on the ground, and it tells me what kind of day I'm going to have. And today's a good day.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I see you, it's a little bit better, a little bit better.
Absolutely.
There's no rush.
There's no rush. My whole motto.
How'd you get into golf? Sorry.
Well, always an athlete. My dad's side of the family was big golfers. They all played in college. Some played on the PGA Tour, mini tours.
Nice.
So they were the golfers. So my brother and I would go, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a year, play golf with them. And we try to swing like Tarzan and just try to kill the ball. Then when I moved down here, I was playing all the time. Started taking lessons. I went to work.
Moved down here from where?
Just outside Philadelphia. Yep. Don't hold it against me.
No,
Philly gets a bad rap, but it's the home, birthplace of America, okay, and golf, the American golf. Aronimink, Marion, Philadelphia Cricket Club, Philadelphia Country Club.
It's also the home of, hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Home of Geno's and Pat's.
Oh, yeah.
Betsy Ross House, Ben Franklin,
Rocky.
Liberty Bell, Rocky Balboa. He was real, wasn't he?
He still is.
He is still.
Yeah, that guy, you know, they say, how do you stay in good shape? He says, you know, you got to take care of this. He's in the gym all the time.
He's 79 years old.
Yeah.
Tulsa
King.
He beat Apollo Creed. If you haven't watched the movie 100 times,
He did?
Yeah.
Again?
Second time he beat him. He beat Drago. But yeah, it's just never quit attitude. Every day's a gift. And we're just excited. The family taking over the golf club. The next 3 to 5 years, we're going to redesign one of our holes, number 9 point. We're putting a huge retention pond in. We're shutting the driving range down after the Memorial Day Classic for 2 months, building a brand new driving range.
Really? And
that's a project with Tom Ramsey, County Commissioner in Mud District 132. It's $1.5 million project. The course, we're going to upgrade all the irrigation boxes, redo all the tee boxes. The next 2 years, it's going to be literally like a bomb went off, and I'm just excited.
That's cool, yeah.
And
you have big plans. You know, you're an idea guy.
Everyone has a role, but those roles have to be defined, clearly defined roles. It goes for me too. I got to hold myself to a higher standard, because I got a boss at home, and she's she must be listened to.
Yeah, I mean,
32 years this year, Vinny.
I know it.
Where are you at? You're probably longer than that.
45. Best 2 years of my life, and it wasn't all in a row. Anyway, I love her. Sure I do, honey. Anyway, thanks for coming on, brother.
I got to ask you one question.
Oh, shoot.
Are we getting a flag this year from you? You're the flag man.
What do you mean a flag?
Everybody
get a flag
calls you
every year.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love you, brother.
Love you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Ken Kirchhofer, Memorial Day
Classic, May 15th, Atascocita Golf Club.
Right here. Tell them right in here. May 15th.
I see you right there. May 15th. Scooter Brown, you better be there. And we look forward to supporting our active military and our veterans for sure.
Absolutely. If you know a veteran, you know somebody that's...
Invite them.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay. The veterans can contact me, Ken Kirchhofer at Atascocita Golf Club, or Jeremy Davis at Atascocita Golf Club. We love our veterans, and we want to support them.
Share this with everybody you know. How about that? All right. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.